So let me tell you how writing dynamics differs from other courses, other writing courses. Writing dynamics, for a start, was designed by an award-winning professional writer. And it's based on what professional writers do, but put into terms that all of us can use the techniques, no matter where we are on the scale of writing ability. And the workshop breaks down the writing process into its three key stages, which is planning, drafting, the actual writing, and editing. And we give people techniques to plan very effectively and comprehensively and quickly. We show them how to draft fluently, and then how to edit using what we call the 6 obsessions of a professional editor. And all of that brings together a comprehensive set of skills from the very beginning of thinking about the document right through to the finished article, which will enable the delegate on the course to write efficiently, effectively, and help their reader to understand exactly what it is they're writing about. Sometimes I get asked, is writing dynamics aimed at novice writers or expert writers? The truth is that it's aimed at all writers. And we have to keep in mind that the process of writing is always the same. And it uses these 3 elements. We should plan, we draft, and we edit. Now, one of the secrets of writing dynamics is that it shows how to split those activities up so that you do one at a time. So if you're a novice writer, then you learn how to do that for the first time. If you're expert, then you have the opportunity to reconsider the way you're doing things, to learn a new approach, and to hone the skills you already have. So in that sense, writing dynamics applies to all writers and all types of business or organisational writing. So how important is good writing in the modern workplace? The simple answer is extremely important. With the advent of modern electronic media, there's even more writing available for people to read. Whether they still get their hard copy documents and reports, but now we have to read emails, we read web pages, we read attachments, and so on and so forth. So when we write in the modern business or organisational place, we need to make sure that what we're saying is clear and easy for somebody to understand. One question I've asked hundreds of people in the workplace at all levels is, of all the documents that come into you on an average working day, what percentage of them do you read thoroughly? And I can tell you what that is across a wide variety of organisations and levels. It's around 15 to 20% is the answer. And if you think about that, the question that should then come to mind is, so what makes you think that what you write is going to be read? It would appear that it only has about a 20% chance of being read thoroughly. What writing dynamics teaches writers to do is to write in a way that makes what they have to say easy for the skim reader or somebody who's scanning the document to understand. Because, as we can see, a large majority of our readers are likely to only have the time to do just that. So the skills that people learn in writing dynamics help them to make their ideas, their thoughts, the information that they have readily available to the reader. And that's a key benefit in the modern busy workplace. When people have attended the Writing Dynamics workshop, the key things they will do differently is they will approach writing as a systematic task that they have to do. So it hugely reduces the need to sit and stare endlessly at a blank computer screen. Using the Writing Dynamics approach, you learn to plan, getting the ideas and thoughts and information that you have readily down on paper in a form that you can work with and use. Having got the ideas down, we then do some work on structuring them so that they are organised into the most effective order for people to understand. Then they'll know how to draft quickly and fluently, and reduce their actual writing time to a fraction, often, of what it was before. Then finally, they'll apply the 6 obsessions of an editor to edit their document to make it as clear as possible to the person reading it. And those 6 obsessions will help to gain and keep the attention of the reader. They give writing much more energy and flow. And finally, the 6 obsessions help to make the document appeal more to the reader's eye. Those are the key things that someone attending Writing Dynamics will take away with them.